Avril Lavigne, yes, you heard that right, with The Best Damn Thing. 14 tracks, 47 minutes, the third studio album from the Canadian singer, released April 2007 via RCA Records. There were 9 producers attached to this, including Avril herself. I love that, it makes me laugh, including myself. 4 singles were released in Girlfriend, When You're Gone, Hot, and The Best Damn Thing. This album went number 1 in over 15 countries, including both the US and UK, while peaking number 2 here in Australia. And getting to the top 10 in a slew of other countries, being certified 2 times platinum in the US and Australia, platinum in UK, multi-times platinum in 5 other countries, including Canada, as well as gold or platinum in more than 15 other countries, including diamond in Japan. As of this year, the album has sold over 9 million copies worldwide.
We all have regrets in life. Let me finish. I've got a point to make. It's quite profound. Earlier in the year, I did something I probably shouldn't have. I subjected the people on this show to listen to the new pile of shit that the Arctic Monkeys fucking churned out. And I've got a funny feeling that Andrew is just trying to pay me back for that by making me listen to this piece of shit.
Yes.
Right. This is pimply prepubescent bullshit at first. This is about as bubblegum as rock music can get, and the bubblegum flavour is shit flavour. Let me tell you, it is shit flavoured bubblegum. This makes the Veronicas look like fucking Slayer. This is just woefully contrived, overproduced studio bullshit, and even the cover looked like a fucking unicorn had a shit on it. So, in the bin.
Oh,
done.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Oh.
I liked it.
Oh, fuck. I quit. It's not just me. Oh, go on, you.
Okay.
Go for it. It's not just you. I liked it. The rule was you had to pick it if you liked it. So,
let me just say first of all, when I say I like it, I mean it was better than I expected.
I don't think we can be in the same room.
No, it was okay. To be honest, the thing that I found refreshing is after 10 years of EDM and dubstep inspired pop music, it was actually somehow refreshing to listen to a gaze into early 2000s emo pop punk culture.
Emo.
Hey, that's what she modeled herself after.
yeah, she started
Fucking album
there.
cover's pink.
She moved on from that, but
The album covers pink, but you don't remember what those emo kids were like.
God,
they were the bubblegum pop kids of the day.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it was. And this is
awful.
It is awful. It is awful, but somehow I enjoyed it from start to finish. I don't.
That makes so much sense. I'm glad you cleared that up.
Have this one made you feel dirty as well? Has it?
Yes, it did. Yeah, it's a 7 out of 10. I don't know what it is, but it was enjoyable.
Wow, cool. Oh, wow, I'm not on my own. Cool. I'm happy with that.
Dave,
Yeah,
save this.
Should change the album titles of this damn thing. There's a couple of songs on here that I am familiar with, having heard them on radio, so I skipped them. The songs that I haven't heard before are very similar to the ones that I have heard. It sticks very much to a formula, and she is indeed a one-trick pony. It's an alright sounding album, but all these mainstream fucking pop albums are more polished than substance. She's got her fans, it's good for what it is. I've always laughed when I've heard her classed as punk. She's not even fucking close. This is pop. I gave it 5 because it's not terrible, it's just fucking shit.
It's not terrible, it's just fucking shit. Alright. Now, for Avril Lavigne's career path, and I've got younger sisters, and so they were all over this when it came out, and so that was my first initial finding of that. And the kids were into Skater Boy and Complicated and all sort of stuff, and they're younger as well. So the people in my life were the ones that got me the gateway into Avril Lavigne. At which point, I actually found myself enjoying it, and so it's a guilty pleasure category for mine. For Avril's work, this marked a bit of a shift into less of that angsty, gothic, fucking whatever shit that was going on, and more into the pop punk, pop rock kind of thing. Definitely driven by pop first. More attitude driven though, which is fun. She shifted from being the dark little darling of pop and rock into quite the obnoxious little shit on this record, and I like it. She developed some attitude. It's cool. Another one of those albums with lots of musicians and producers attached that simply has fantastic performances. I think the bands around, if you like Avril Lavigne or not, the musicians around her performed their part and did it well. All professional, well done. And Avril actually shows a different side of herself on this record than you get on other records. She's not a world beater, but she can certainly convey emotion in her voice, and she sings well on this record.
It's amazing she can't get emotion across in the interview, though.
No,
she's got all the personality of a sponge.
She's shit on camera, but her music is
probably
different.
made her a perfect match for Chad Kroger, to be honest with you.
Just pull that knife out, mate.
That's why they didn't work out, eh? Mind you, your boy Fred Durst is very jealous of that.
Yeah, she's the talented one. That's the scary thing.
Who's talented? Fred Durst.
She was the talented one.
Out of all three.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah.
The writing is well done and catchy songs, great energy and ballads are beautiful for mine. They've done this well and allowed Avril to show off more attitude, but also allowed her greater expression with the softer moments on the album. The album challenged her, and she's on the record of saying this one challenged her to write and get this one done, but they pulled it off. And the same thing applies to the lyric. There's some intense attitude in there. You got the pop songs designed for radio and all that sort of stuff. You got the genuine ballads, but there's almost the punk attitude where she doesn't give a fuck, and that's the part of this that stands out for me. Because she's swearing and she's carrying on, and it's her, third album in or whatever it is, and she's not supposed to be doing that at this point in time for a girl doing this sort of music. And she just went, no, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. I'll do what I want. And that was cool. The production is good. It's perfect radio as expected. The tones are all captured well and mixed well. It's very light overall. The sparkles a bit, but there is some nice warmth in the bass, and the mids are present, and the guitar tone has that grit, which helps supply that attitude that I liked. On top of that, though, the string sections that were done on this are well caught and blended, as is the piano. The way the layering is done to build the songs was fantastic for mine, and they also stripped things back nicely as it suits to as well. And Avril sounds good on this one for me. They did a good job of presenting her vocal beautifully. She hasn't got the world's biggest range and the most powerful voice, but she does a very good job on this record. Track order's well laid out, good mix of the ballads and the fast moments and the soft moments and all sorts of stuff. The only song that feels a bit out of place on this for mine is I Don't Have to Try. That's one that either could have been cut or worked on a bit more. That didn't feel quite complete. But overall, it's typically a commercial album, but it's very well done. And I have the feeling that, in general, this is going to piss a few people off, but I've always loved the attitude on this one. It's fun, it's bratty, it's silly, and attitude-laden, and the ballads are simply stunning to go off against that. I think there's something here for anyone, pretty much. And for mine, I've always liked this album the most from her work. There are some simply stunning songs on this that are the deeper cuts. There are some that I really, really like on this. They're beautiful and emotive, but there's also some good rockers on here too. For me, this is one of those guilty pleasure albums that I've never actually stopped enjoying. I reckon this is worth digging into and rewards you more over time. I wonder how the Butch Walker fans of the world feel about him being involved on this one, because he helped write some of the biggest hits on this record. 9 out of 10, Hot, Contagious, Everything Back But You, Keep Holding On, When You're Gone, and Innocence were my standouts. Check it out for yourselves, folks. Let us know what you think.
That song could have been a bit more polished. What if fucking 11 producers couldn't get together work on that? Jesus Christ.
Run out of time, clearly.
Oh, fucking hell, that was fun.
Okay, we're done. We close it up and we do a bin and everything like that. Do you enjoy that, Brendan?
I did so much.